Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're doing something really special. We're taking a virtual walk back in time through the historic streets of Medina to uncover a timeless blueprint for true success. We're looking directly at the life and legacy of Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, may Allah be pleased with him. We've got some fascinating ground to cover, and we're going to see how his daily routine gives us a super clear framework for how we can structure our own lives.
Okay, picture this scene with me so we can see how these concepts play out in the real world. It's early morning in the city of Medina. A noble scholar is walking calmly through the streets. There's literally no rush, absolutely no arrogance, just this steady, peaceful presence. And as he walks, students naturally and respectfully begin to gather around him. This isn't some rigid classroom with four walls, right? His very presence in the community is the classroom.
So who is this? This is Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, and he had an incredibly prestigious lineage, coming directly from the blessed family of the Prophet, peace be upon him. But here's the thing. Despite that massive status and his reputation for profoundly deep knowledge, his defining trait, the thing people immediately felt when they were near him, was his completely humble character. He didn't use his background to build walls and distance himself, he used it to serve. Now, as the sun gets higher, the crowds are really starting to seek out his wisdom. People were traveling from distant, faraway lands just to sit with him, and they're bringing these highly complex, super difficult questions. But look at how he responds to that heavy demand. He explains the teachings of Islam and the Qur'an with incredible wisdom, crystal clarity, and, above all, patience. You know, a lesser scholar might get pretty frustrated or arrogant with all those constant questions, but his deep knowledge just naturally showed up as patient, accessible teaching.
It's one thing to be patient with eager students who are praising your intellect, right? It's a whole other ballgame to see how immense knowledge translates into everyday interactions with everyday people. Imagine this. A poor man approaches the imam. In a lot of societies, someone of the imam's high status might just dismiss him, or maybe hand him a coin and send him on his way. But instead of doing that, the imam greets him warmly. He literally offers him a seat right beside him, physically bridging any gap in social status, and gives him food. It's just immediate, deeply personal care.
And really, here lies the true heart of his character. Think about it. Despite his great knowledge and highly respected societal status, he treated the poor and the rich with absolute, equal kindness. This shows us for sure that he never, ever considered himself above anyone. His knowledge didn't create a barrier. It created a bridge of empathy.
As evening falls, the crowds clear out. The imam is seen praying quietly, deeply connected to his faith, while his students take a step back to reflect on the profound lessons they witnessed all day. And guys, this is the major paradigm shift we need to take away right here. True knowledge brings humility, sincerity, and closeness to Allah, not pride. It's such a common trap to believe that the more you know, the more important you are. But Imam al-Baqir's life proved the exact opposite. The more you truly understand about the world and your faith, the more sincere and humble you become. Pride is honestly just a symptom of a lack of true understanding.
So the crucial point is that his legacy isn't just a history lesson. It leaves us with these four highly practical paths for our own lives. First, seek beneficial knowledge. Never stop learning. Second, stay humble no matter how much you think you know. Third, treat everyone, rich or poor, near or far, with absolute kindness and respect. And fourth, let your actions actually reflect your faith. Don't just speak your values, live them out daily, exactly like he did when he offered a seat and a meal to a total stranger.